Hello, this is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. This video is for Richard in New York. Okay, Richard, so this is your harness. This is a 1993 Mercedes 600 SL. This is a lower harness. It's a shorter harness. It is located on the alternator, starter, oil pressure, and oil level sensor. It also has starting cable here to activate the starter. Main power lead that goes from starter to junction point, and it goes also to alternator. So this is a main positive that goes to the rear of the vehicle. Under the car there's junction point. Actually, wait a second, I'm sorry, this is actually where starter goes. This is where alternator goes. This is alternator starting cable, that's to activate alternator, and this cable goes on the junction point for main power that goes in the back of the car to the battery. Alright, so this is the harness. Basically it came with deteriorating cables as usual. So this is the main connector, that's where wires start. I cleaned the harness, I degreased it, so it looks very nice. It's very clean and no more oil. And wires replaced except for the main starting cable. This one actually is made out of different insulation, but I did remove it complete to make sure that there is no damages to it. Insulation is rubber on this one, and it's the only one left in the loom that is completely isolated from the others, and insulation is perfectly fine, and wires look really good inside. There was no breakage in it or anything, so I'll leave this one alone, and the other ones I repaired. So the main leads never fail. These are the thick, very serious wires here, and these don't go bad. I did clean all the mounting points because they were a little dirty with oil. Rubber grommets cleaned up, and these mounting points, all of them basically cleaned up. Rubbers cleaned up, and this portion of the wiring harness, as you can see, is wrapped. This is triple wrap 3 times, because this is under the car and there's oil going around. And this wire is replaced right here. Now again, main power cables left alone. I just cleaned them off oil. Oil level sensor cleaned up, and wire replaced to this on this one. And this is our oil pressure sensor right here. So the connector replaced, wires replaced and wrapped. And we go to the main connector loom. So these wires wrap twice. They go on the side of the car from underneath to toward the fender actually, and this junction point is by the computer box, so it's all the way on top. So these wires go along with the other cables. I also cut off a piece of original sheeting. It was very hard and it was breaking in pieces, therefore I removed it, and I wrapped cables with cloth tape, automotive tape, and I just left the part number just in case for reference point. But these wiring harnesses, I don't think they're available anymore. I think they're no longer available anyway, so but it's a good reference point. This is going to sit on top of the car, so it's not gonna get damaged and it's not exposed to heat or anything, so it will remain there for many years to come. And basically that's all. Again, all entry points wrapped. If you want to move this a little bit, you could. That is usually moved where the grommet is holding wires together, so you can move the grommet and go over this portion. It's not super necessary, but still. Mercedes made this very nice with rubber grommet, which is very unusual. Well, you know, it's top of the line SL, so a V12 back then when Mercedes made really nice cars, well, except for some problems like wiring harnesses and whatnot. But other than that, I mean, you will never find anything like this on any other new car nowadays, because no manufacturer is going to put metal bracket, put the piece of rubber just to hold the wires. I mean, that's just all plastic nowadays, all brittle, breaks. These are like 23-year-old the mounting points, and they're still perfect shape, so that's quality. So this is basically all. I just wanted to show finished product. So this is all finished and ready to be mailed out, and basically all ready to go. Alright, so this is basically all for this video. This is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.